When women turn 50, they begin to become invisible. You're 50 years old, you're either married, so, you're already off the market. You're divorced or widowed, so any women your age are kind of like, is she going to go after my husband? Is she, So they kind of shun you, if you will. Or if you're married and you're 50, you start losing your shape. And as we know, this is the perfect shape. But all of a sudden, this is kind of filling out a little in the middle. And when menopause hits and when you're just like too tired to watch your weight or whatever, you get injured, whatever, you become culturally invisible. You're not the right shape. You're not in the right category. Even advertisers are not, they're not calling your name. You're probably not interested in, you really could care less about standing on a mountaintop with a scarf shaving your legs. It's like, do you have time to shave both legs in one day? So they just don't care. What I've noticed in watching different shows that on TV that are more for women in the 50-plus range, the advertisements are for plastic surgery, so that you become better, you can improve yourself, or for dieting, or for whatever. And it really is a shame, because once you get into that year 50-plus range, for all intents and purposes, you're past your midlife. Unless you're planning to live to 100, you're on the downward side of what you have, and you start to reassess a lot of things, reprioritize things in your life. Suddenly, getting to the top of the corporate ladder may not be as important to you. What is it that you have a passion for? Now's the time to do it, because time's running out. So maybe you become that strange lady on the street who's an artist and maybe doesn't, blow dry her hair perfectly every day, and she forgot she was so into whatever she was painting. She went out to get the mail in her pajamas or what have you. But I think you become more yourself, and you have more to offer, but there's less asked of you, and your opinion doesn't matter anymore because it's not marketable, which is really a shame. You have all this wisdom, but you slowly become more invisible.
Does the invisibility somehow give you, become a resource in some ways? Does it give you the freedom to then be whoever you want to be?
It's a superpower. It is, because no one's watching, no one cares. You can do,
because you're unimportant, no one cares.
You can get away with a lot more. You can be that creepy old lady who, feeds all the birds in the park.
So you can fly under radar, too.
Yes. I notice now, plus I quit smoking, plus I hit menopause, I put on a lot of weight. So I'm not thin, and I'm not young.
Being overweight will make you even less valued, of course, in American culture.
I
less
go into
valued
a store.
And middle-aged. Overweight and middle-aged is
good luck
female.
getting weighted on. And I feel like part of me is, I have to explain that I was once a size 4 and not so long ago. And then it's like, why do I have to explain that? To who? Who? I could care less, to this sales clerk who won't get off their cell phone. But on the other hand, it's kind of nice. I can just go and do my own thing. And, I put my foot down finally a year ago, and I said, I'm done working. My body won't hold up anymore at this job, and I have passions that I don't want them to be hobbies anymore. I don't want to.
Like what? What are your passions?
I'm an artist, and I've been trying to do a full-time art career and work at a full-time big girl job, and it doesn't work. I'm 54. I'm not going to live to 100. God, I hope I don't live to 100. There won't be anyone left to talk to who gets my references. And so that's what I do now. I stay home and I make art. work on fundraisers for things that I want to do. But even so, I will talk to people on the phone, and then when I go out and have great response, I go out to meet them, it's like, oh, you're not what we expected. And it's like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You know. So I look at girls who are in their 20s and my stepdaughter, and I say, love it while you got it, because, you know, it
Yeah.
will go. You know, celebrate everything that you are, whether it's physically or mentally, you know, whatever your thoughts and passions are, start now.